Today we are discussing about our remaining part of the chapter. Are you ready? Yes, the interesting part of our unit. Okay. Hi. Here we discuss about Renaissance in science. Okay. In previous class we discussed about you have learned that the sun in the center of solar system. We discuss about all that. Here we discuss about the story of printing. What is that? The story of printing. Here we see in the pictures of Galileo telescope, Gutenberg's printing press, Johannes Gutenberg's, and also Sommer. The story of printing. The printing press was invented by a German blacksmith, Johannes Gutenberg, in 1439. It was made of replaceable wooden alphabets. The invention of printing created a new reading culture. This resulted in revolutionary changes in the diffusion of knowledge. Gradually, the technology spread to other continents. Here, we discuss about the influence of the Renaissance in the field of science. The main things: Johannes Gutenberg, Gutenberg's printing press, Galileo telescope, and Galileo invented the telescopes, and using it, the scientifically proved that the theory of forward by Copernicus was true. Became easier to propagate the Renaissance ideas widely among the masses with the invention of the printing press by Gutenberg. Okay. Yes, then the Reformation. What is Reformation? Yes, the Renaissance had a say in the religious sphere also. The refinement underwent by the European Christianity in the 16th century is known as the Reformation. Martin Luther led this movement, which began in Germany. Have you seen in the picture of Martin Luther? Yes, here we discuss the Reformation, the Renaissance. You listen to the carefully. The Renaissance had a say in the religious sphere. Also, it's related to religious refinement underwent by the European Christianity. It's in the 16th century is known as the Reformation. It's originated in 16th century. Martin Luther led this movement, which began in Germany. Then we discuss in search of a sea routes. We have seen that the Turks has conquered Constantinople. This dismantled the trade relation between Europe and Asia. In the beginning we discussed about Europe and Asia, the relation between the sea routes and the conquered Constantinople. Turks had conquered Constantinople. It necessitated the European traders to discover new sea routes to Asia. Here the two European traders to discover new sea routes to Asia. And the invention of the compass and the spirit of adventures uncovered unknown routes, oceans, and continents. In previous class, we already discussed about in sea routes and map also in our 6th standard also. The next one, the Industrial Revolution. The Renaissance in the field of science led to the invention of new machines, which brought about immense change in the field of production. Consequently, production increased while the cost of production decreased. Here we discuss in the you listen here, the main important point: production increased while the cost of production decreased. Such changes in the field of production occurred in the Industrial Revolution. It began in England and revolutionized production and trade. The main things. Okay. Next, we discuss about then we discuss about the inventions during the Industrial Revolution. Here we have you seen the picture of spinning jenny? Have you seen that here? The picture of spinning jenny, steam engine also. The invention during the Industrial Revolution too. At last, here the question for you in the table, invention during the Industrial Revolution and scientists in second part. Flying shuttle invented by John Kay. Spinning jenny, James Hargreaves. Next, steam engine, James Watt. Next, locomotive, George Stephenson. Here, how did the scientific invention influence the system of production? Then, at last, the summary, you have to read this all. Okay. Significant learning outcomes you have to outcome in this chapter. First, the summary, the Renaissance began in Italy. Humanism was the most prominent characteristic feature of the Renaissance. The Renaissance had tremendous influence of literature, art, science and religion. New sea routes were discovered and as a result the European reached different continents. The Industrial Revolution brought about changes in the field of production. In this chapter, we already discussed about what is European in transition. Here we are, first of all, we are discussing about Hagia Sophia, the Constantinople and the features of Constantinople. Then we discuss about what is Renaissance. In this, the Renaissance in literature, and we already discussed in all. Okay, here then discuss about the Renaissance leaders in that period. Okay, then we discuss about Renaissance in art. Okay, here we discuss about so many literary art forms in that period. Okay, here then we discuss about what is Renaissance in science. Okay, then we discuss about the reformation. Okay, got it? Then in search of three roots. Then we discuss industrial. What is industrial revolutions? Okay, then at last we discuss about invention during the industrial revolutions. Okay, here we wind up our class in this chapter almost. Here some questions and your assessment part in this chapter. At last, this summary we have we have discussed in the summary at last pages in your textbook. Okay, here we wind up our class. Okay, bye. Thank you all.